let's talk about the demands. You said at that time you couldn't ascertain what the demands are. So let's talk about what those demands or those. So let's talk about what those concerns were. Now, I said yesterday you said that the team that was sent from the National, I believe that's from Abuja, were at the Secretariat yesterday. Now, some of their concerns. Now they insist. Some of the persons our reporter spoke to insisted that this team that was sent from Abuja were not at the Secretariat. Nobody had cited them. Nobody knew where they were about.
Let me explain.
Now, just a moment. I will let you explain. Now, some of the other concerns that were raised as well, as we saw from the placards that some of them and inscriptions on the placards held high, where they were asking APC Rivers, where are our forms? 2018 repeats itself again in Rivers, no lesson learned. So others were alleging that the forms were not made available to them. Some of them alleged that they had made payment and the forms had still not been given to them. So can you address?
Which forms? Which forms did they say they could not collect? That is why I told you that they were not coordinating. There was no issuance of form that was to happen yesterday. Those who wanted to contest or be involved in the delegate thing had already done needful before yesterday. Yesterday was supposed to be World Congresses. You don't need to collect any form. There was no form to collect. These guys did not even know what they wanted. Otherwise, nobody would have come to that gate yesterday and talk about form. There was no form to be issued to anybody. All you needed to do was go to their ward. All your registers are the ward officers of the party. You go to your ward, like me, I should have come to my ward 6. I saw another ward 6% at that gate, and he did not need to be there. I was there because I was working.
But in spite of that, there was some activity that was to take place at your party secretariat yesterday.
Okay, let me come there.
Okay.
The next activity that was to take place was an all-comers activity. Invitation had been sent out to those who should be invited for the stakeholders. It wasn't an all-comer. If you wanted an all-comers gathering, don't be in that place. That place won't take. So it was specific, attend this specific meeting, stakeholders meeting. And those who have been communicated with, they just come and just be briefed by these men who came from Abuja. And in any case, when they say the people that came from Abuja, we are not there. The people came the previous day and came straight to the Secretariat, where they gave out this information of putting the activities on radio, doing all that. At the end of the day, they went to their hotel to stay. Now, the next coming to that Secretariat would have been around 9:10 yesterday for the stakeholders meeting, after which they will stay around till 2 p.m., maybe after lunch, for them to start screening. And why they also pushed their screening to 2 p.m. was to allow people finish, go and conclude their congresses and return for screening from 2 p.m. But from 6 a.m., these guys started gathering there. And they didn't have definite demand you could hold on to. For example, there was no form to be issued anybody there. There was no list to see at the State Secretariat. In fact, the State Secretariat is not even a ward. So there's no reason to be there.
Now, some of them alleged that the State Assembly, some of the State Assembly aspirants, or the alleged rather, at the State Assembly aspirant screening and ward or state delegate election had been hijacked.
Hijacked to where? Hijacked to where now? The screening, I keep repeating myself for the obscene time. The screening was for 2 p.m. So how was it hijacked? Where they go? If it was hijacked into this, the chairman of the committee has said that they went to the only secretariat national told them to go to, which is the only secretariat of APC in Rivers State. So where else were they hijacked to? Did they come to complain that they saw the committee members somewhere else? That was the state secretariat of APC in Rivers State. And if they agree it was, how could they have been hijacked into their own secretariat? So you could see that people came there, I'm sure. From my reading is that people decided, some people used them, sent them to go there, ask exactly what they did in 2018, gain access into the premises, destroy things, and tell the world that without a particular person.
All right, Chris Finebone, please